Hi, it's time to paint again. Welcome back to my channel. I am Jet Baker and I am doing one painting each day of quarantine. This is part 2 of day 29. Earlier today at 1 o'clock I was live and I painted this palette knife painting. And now at 3 o'clock every day I come back and I put details in with acrylic paint pens. Let me show you our inspiration image here. This is a man who's being discharged from the hospital, and he is going out of ICU. He is beating the coronavirus, and the doctors are lining the hallways and they're applauding him. Very cool. So, I'm going to come back in here and start putting details in with the paint pens. I'm going to start right on our people. Why don't I start right with the gentleman in the wheelchair here? He is the focus of our painting. Okay, he's got a mask on, which I didn't paint in. I'm going to put that right in. I use my fingers. These are the paintbrushes I was born with. Never leave home without them. Okay. So he has a mask on his face. He's being pushed out in a wheelchair. Here's his mask. Perfect. Lovely. There he is. He's got his mask on now. I'm going to use just there's like a light shining on his bald head. I'm going to put a little dot of paint on top of his head. And there's the little reflection of the light now on his head. Okay, let's define his hospital gown a little bit. There are some folds in it. Lots of folds in it. And I'm just going to kind of suggest that there's a fold there, blend that in with my finger, do a little stippling, blend all that in, give a little shape to the side of his body. I've actually taken about 40 pounds off of this guy. But that's okay, you'll feel better. Just defining the outline of this guy's gown. Here we go. And putting some highlights on those wrinkles I just drew in with the darker color. It's gonna have a little more texture here on his arm. And I'm just kind of stippling and using my finger to blend. See the details starting to come into his shirt, a little depth. And today is a hopeful painting because, you gotta have hope. This thing will get figured out. And we all just need to sit tight at home. I hope you're all properly social distancing. Across the street today, they're having a Sunday get-together, Easter get-together on the front lawn. This family came over and they're sitting far apart. That's the way to do it. Okay, and then there's some white highlight. I'm putting a little white highlight in on his shoulder where the light's hitting his apron. Since I have the white pen out, I'm going to go ahead and define this blanket that I painted in earlier. It looks good. I painted the folds into the blanket. That looks really nice. Okay. Getting a little definition here. I'm going to put his eyes in with a very small, very fine black paint pen. Hello, Wendy, Eric, welcome back. Can you believe I'm totally out of chocolate on, oops. I just put the guy's eyes like right here. They need to be like, so we're gonna hook this guy up here. I wasn't concentrating. There they are. Now he has like a little kind of mark on his head. I'm gonna remove that by using a lighter paint pen. I'm just gonna stipple over it and blend it away. Kind of. I need to find the shape of his head. It is between an egghead and a melon shape. So we're gonna do that. He looks really happy to be being discharged from the hospital. He looks like he's in his 70s, so. Oh, cool. I just put his face in. It looks great. I love when that happens. Okay, here's the guy's face. You probably can't see it from there, but it's got a little bit of like hair. That means hair. And it's kind of gray. I mean, he's a blue-gray. Just kind of stipple in his hair. Oh, we know what he's missing? Ears. Basic human part. 1, 2. 2. Since I have this color out, I'm going to highlight his head a little bit, give him a little more shape. Put shadows in his neck. Okay, I think he's got bigger ears. Yep. Okay. Our patient is coming to life. I'm going to put in that wheelchair that he's sitting in. You can see the edge of the black wheels. It's really just a straight line. There's a very slight curve to it. There's a part that's there. And the wheel is going to be here. And then there's another part of the wheel here. It's connected a little bit. Ah, that's a wheelchair wheel. And there's one on the other side, of course. Let's see. And this is some kind of chair he's in. Well, maybe a pad or something. Okay. That's good ASMR right there. Just that little fine tip on the canvas. Okay, now I'm going to define his arm. Got a bandage on his arm. Looks like there might be a tube coming out of it. I painted his hand in earlier. Now I'm just going to define what I painted. Cool. He's got a thumb. You can see his kind of his knuckles. Perfect. Ooh, that was a little dark. I'm gonna just, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, here's where we are right now. Getting some details in on that wheelchair. Got the blanket on the wheelchair. I'm gonna define his arms. And he's got a hand here. He's holding up a finger. Oh wow, I hope this is gonna end up looking like a finger. Well, that's the middle finger. Wait a minute. Good thing this is paint because you know you can just paint right over it. I sure enjoy painting. I will tell you what, as they say. Okay. Okay. Going like this. So I'm seeing it like this. Okay, the thumb is missing. That's going to help with the placement of that finger. Okay. That sure ain't no thumb. Yet. Okay, the hand comes like this. The hand goes up like this. There's a finger. There's a thumb. Gosh. Okay, wait. Here's the hand. Here's the finger. Oh my God. Okay. No need to worry. At all. I'm going to remove some of that paint. I'm going to go back over that with color that's close to his apron. And I'm going to fix his shirt a little bit. Okay, there's sprinkles here. Okay. Coming back, I'm just putting some more wrinkles in the shirt to kind of match what I just did over there. And wrinkle here. Wrinkle here. V-line in his neck. Okay. Now, we're back to that hand. I'm going to, it's not far from where it needs to be. So I'm going to use a marker that's close to the color of the background and erase a little bit of the edge of that. Give his arm a little more shape, and I'm actually putting his arm in a whole new place. So I'm not messing around with that finger. The other arm is going to be right, like is a kind of on the wheelchair actually. And I can do that because I'm painting it. Okay, so that goes with that. Okay, that looks like a foot, but it's getting better. Okay, it's gonna be okay. It's looking good actually. I'm just filling this down a little bit here. There we go. There we go. This kind of defining the inside of that shape. Now, how does this arm look? He has got this arm. And instead of him going like this, he's going to be on the wheelchair like this. So this is what I see. Fascinating, right? Okay. So this arm comes down like that. This arm comes down like that. And then the hand comes out at the end of the hand. And it goes onto the wheelchair. Okay. Okay. No mistakes in art. I put out some art supplies for the neighbors today, and it's cool because I can see right here's my mailbox down here. And I've never seen so many people walking their dogs. The one people that are not really people, the dogs are really digging this quarantine thing. They have got so many walks. They got so many people around. Okay. How about an elbow? That's what's missing. Jeez. Okay. Got an elbow there, my man. Just erasing the background a little bit. Okay. Ah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. I think that's it. I think we solved the whole issue. Wasn't that exciting? It was for me. Okay. Nice. No, he looks great. This guy in his wheelchair. Check it out. He's got two hands. We're going to come and look at those hands again, but you can see where I erased some of the background, which is easy to do with paint on paint. Okay, let's move to the worker right behind him. She's got a mask on. She's got a blue mask on. She's got a white mask on. She's got a very long neck in my painting, so very regal. We're gonna go with a very long neck. Actually, we'll bring the shirt in a little bit. Let me get herself together here before I go in with that. And put the mask on. I don't put the mask over the eyes or something. Like I put the head on the eye up here before. Okay. Just define her shoulder. She's got a sleeve here. And a lot of light coming on that sleeve. Okay. I found, Wendy, you gave me some tips, something, a button you push. I have to go in tonight and work on some of the settings. And figure out what I'm doing, maybe. A little bit better. Okay, and then I'm gonna, she has a long sleeve thing underneath her short sleeve thing. Just define her arms. There they are. Perfect. Perfect. You can see that collar line inside there. She's got a white hospital ID on her neck. I just removed that hospital ID I put in. I'm going to put it back in later. Okay, there's her arms, there's her body. And let's get her head in there, right? Why not? What am I waiting for? It's hot in here. Just thought I'd let you know. Okay. Little shadow on the neck. Comes under her chin. I am going to move her head down about a couple inches. And then give her big hair. How about that? That's the answer. Okay, I'm going to put some of these folds out on her shirt. That's nice. Some shadows. She's right under light, so it's hitting the top of her hair. Only her shoulders are really highlighted, so I'm going to do that right here. Okay, now I'll put that mask in. Stay organized. One moment. Okay, mask. And the mask is white still. Oh wow, I painted her ear in and everything earlier. Nice, there's her mask. I'm gonna just highlight it in a little blue. And her eyes are in there. I'm gonna put them in the right place. Her head's tilted to this a little bit. Not twitching. There's an eye and there's an eye. Oh, she's smiling. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. And she should have some hair on her head. She has Clairol number 18, and we're gonna move her to kind of a L'Oreal chestnut. I made all that up, you know. Because it's a story. I'm painting a story. Painting about the pandemic. Today's a happy day. Today someone's getting out of the hospital. Yesterday was a sad day. Okay, get some orange. Pull in a little orange here. Okay. Okay. I'll just show you what I'm laughing at here. Here's where we are with our head so far. Our guy's looking pretty good. He's coming in there. I'm putting just some of this color in there where the light's hitting it on top, and then I'm going to put a little darker brown around her beautiful face, which we can't see because she's wearing a mask. Oh, she wants to speak to the manager with this haircut. I'm leaving that. I love that. I love that. I've done that here with, it's the same woman. It's the winner of the toilet paper lottery. Well, good for her. I'm glad she's, you know, she's working hard these days. It's totally her. Thank you for your service there, Mia. Okay, I'm gonna just stop looking at that for now and move on to someone else. I'm gonna move on to this woman here. She has a bun on her head. She's wearing a white lab coat, which I painted in earlier. Looks very good. She's in the back a little bit more. She's gonna be grayed out instead of black. Because we were gonna be really looking at the guy getting discharged here. That's a bun on her head. Looks like a frying pan on her head. But yeah, I do need to get a camera so you can see what I see when I see a frying pan on her head. You'll be able to see it. So, you know, I'm not going to pick that up every time and show you. But oh, she's got a little bun on her head now. Great. She'll have glasses, which is great. Just going to define her outfit a little bit. She's got her doctor coat on, those pants. Pants are painted in nicely. The farther leg is a little bit darker. Okay, on her arm comes up and she's clapping. She's clapping because this guy survived the coronavirus. Let's just see where that arm is. Comes right out of the shoulder every time. Okay, and your coat cuts in front. There we go. Nice. I just defined the outside of her lab coat, and she has a pocket. That's how you draw a pocket. Okay, and then we're gonna wait on the hands for a second. I don't want to get caught up in that right yet. Okay, here's her head. Here's her coat. Okay. Okay. So, got a jawline. Her eyes are like that. Ooh, they're so far apart. We'll fix that. Here's her shirt. Okay, here's her collar. Here's the, okay, we'll just define this inside of her body here. This is the one that was pregnant, you know, because of the way I painted her. And now she's a little slimmer. I'm just gonna round out that belly. Okay, and then her other hand is here. And it's clapping. There's the sleeve. Okay, okay. Nice. I'm just gonna highlight the front of her where the sun or the lights are hitting her with a blue color, which really shows the color of her scrubs. Okay. Okay. Nice. She's got two little feet. And that's not the color. They're gonna come into brown. They are brown. Oh, these are dark brown. I'm still hungry. I did eat a sandwich. PB&J. What? Okay. That's good. And the other foot's up here. Sure. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Let me come back to her face. She has a mask on. Easy B, do you have a mask? You're going out. I hope you have a mask. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna draw those glasses in. That'll fix her eyes. The glasses will fix her eyes. So true. I'm glad that I'm doing this video, even if nobody watches. I wouldn't be talking to myself like this, and I'm having fun doing it. Hello. Welcome. Oh, look at those glasses. She's so smart. Okay. Here she is. She's complete. This doctor here is complete. We'll just go down the line, right? This is a woman in the back. She's She is a little more grayed out. Her head is right now is detached. I'm going to attach it. Make it a little smaller. Okay, she's got the blue. We're going to highlight the scrubs. She looks tiny in this painting, but we'll see how this goes. She's not tiny in real life. Just kind of highlighting. I put the paint in the right place before, so I'm just kind of highlighting the edges. Oh, that looks great. Actually, I'm going to thin her down. It just naturally happens. She's going to be a little leaner. You'll feel better. I'm going to call her Stephanie. Nurse Stephanie. Thank you. Totally hook this guy up. He's checking out of the intensive care unit. Okay. Just gonna take off the top of that cone head. A little bit. Perfect. Blend that in with my finger brushes. She's looking really good. Okay. I'm going to define her arm. She's clapping like everybody's clapping. Okay, got that. And she has eyes. She has a mask. She has a mask. It's white. It's kind of grayish because it's far away. This is great. Thanks for chatting. I like this. I can't always catch every comment that comes by, but otherwise I'd just be quiet and doing this all alone. So I kind of feel like you're right here with me. Okay, mask. That's a little bit too much of the same color as the background, so I'm going to use an off-white. Give her that mask. That's still a little bit too close to the background. She's going to have a teal. With a teal mask. Oh! Yeah, I did a little bit too many of those dots with my finger, and so I'm going to just remove what I just did. There's your mask. Kind of clean finger. Okay, there's your mask. There's your mask. Let me just draw in her neck, which is like 3 dots blended in. Ooh, it's kind of dark. We'll lighten that up. Okay. I'll define her shoulder. Okay, I'm getting out of hand here. Shoulder is here, a little rounder. I gave her a nice pinched waist. That's okay. Okay, and we'll do you have a little hair on your head. I'm going to define that mask by removing some of the background. Perfect. And blend that in with a clean finger. Okay. What's missing? Eyes and ears. One ear. I see one ear, and it's going to be. Actually, I might not even see that. Oh, there's your eyes. Yes, there's your eyes. Perfect. She looks great. She needs a little shading on the back of her head because the light's hitting her from the front. Maybe she's got a little blonde hair. She does have blonde hair, actually. Okay, she looks great. We're gonna move on to the person behind her. This is a man or a woman. I can't really tell from this photo. They got a mask on. They're very far in the background. I'm just gonna go ahead and define that. Define his scrubs. It's bigger. There we go. So far back there. Put a little detail in on him. His feet. He's got 2 legs. There's another foot. Okay, here's the hands and they're clapping. Cool, it looks great. So all you need is a head. I painted a head in. We'll put the mask in. We're gonna go in with the blue. Okay. Okay, there's your mask. There's your ear hole. Oops. Just take that down a little in color. Okay, and then your nose is really ridiculously wrong. I'm going to remove some of the background to give you the shape of a real head. Oh, there you go. Thank you for joining me. This is my first day on YouTube. Welcome. I hope you'll please subscribe. Need to hit those analytics, you know. Okay. Just define the top of your head. Nice, you're back there, you're done. So we have our 3 people on this side almost done. Just define her chin a little bit. Ooh. Okay. Yep. We have 3 people on this side are done. And then I'm going to come back and do these people. Give them some details in their faces. And then we're close to done. Okay. I'm going to start with the woman closest to the wheelchair and move away from it so I don't smear as I go along. Okay, she's got black curly hair. Her face is painted in. I'm going to paint her eyes in right here. She has a black mask. And then she's got all this great hair. I'm going to use a real thick one. Get that hair in there. She looks like a robot. Okay. Got your hair. Oh, this is great. Wow. Doesn't look like a face yet, but wow. Oh yeah, to draw that mask in. Cool. Cool, I'm gonna go back to that mask once it dries in just a minute or two and continue on down with her body. Okay. Okay, her scrubs here is a V-neck. She has a sleeve. Some folds in that. Her arm is there. Oh, cool, I just drew her arm. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's going on down here? Scrubs. Foot. Another leg here, which I didn't paint in, so I'm just going to put that in now. Yes. Cool, she's coming right along. She's got some hands, which I painted in. I'm gonna, oh cool, somebody's taking some art supplies. Make art, neighbor. That's great. All of our deliveries for the nonprofit Share Art Heal, which I'm the director of, are canceled for now. So I got a bunch of stuff and I'm like, people are losing their minds, not losing their minds. People are getting stir crazy. And cool. She's got a silver lining bracelet. She's going to make a bracelet. And the son's going to do some origami. It's a teenage kid with a skateboard. Good for them. Okay, there's your feet. That's great. You look great. Okay, let me just put a little more depth into your face. It's a highlight from where that light is hitting your face. Just going to stipple a little color in there. I love that. I just got a glimpse of of Karen's hair here. I'd like to speak to the manager. It's totally Karen. Okay. Okay, that person's done. Let's move on to the person next to them. This is a guy in the background. He's wearing like a thing that goes like this, you know, blue. And I painted that in. I'm just going to define that a little bit. Find his shoulder, put some highlights on the front of him. Now it looks like he's wearing a very smart pantsuit, but we're going to turn that into scrubs. A very chic pose going on there, dude. Okay, just define your legs a little bit. Okay, and then your arm is clapping, like everybody's. Draw a little hand in there. Yep. Okay, then I'm going to come back with the black and define you like I've done with all the other folks. How about a gray? Small tip gray. Okay, he's got his mask on. This dude is totally striking a pose back here. This is the second one from the end. Here's what I'm working on. Check out that fashion pose. We're going to fix those bell bottoms by removing some of the background. Just right where I... Okay. Okay. Okay, it's looking great. Okay. I'm trying to say less. I think I'm doing it, but I said a lot. It's one of those things you don't know that you're saying. Cool. Okay, we have one more person. This person, for some reason, I gave them a giraffe neck. No, it's because I didn't draw the front of their face on because it's a mask. So let's see where we are with them. Okay, she does have a long neck, but not that long. I'm going to start on her clothing. Just give that a little bit more detail. She's wearing blue scrubs that are painted in already, and I did put some details in when I painted it. Some of the folds and things. Okay, but another sleeve over here. I'm going to define those arms by removing the background, which is the same color as this pen. This pen. Close enough. Give her some shape in the arms. Okay, there's those hands again. Love those hands. This woman needs her hands fixed a little bit. Okay. That looks like her, except for there's no face on her yet. Her collar comes down a little bit more than that. There it is. Her head is like 3 inches separated from her body right now, so we're gonna go work on that over there. So we're gonna, oh, that's a hat on her head. Okay, I see where that is. So that's her neck is way too long. She needs a mask, so let's find out where it should be. Blue mask, kind of like a periwinkle blue. Okay. Fix that collar. Oh, here's what's wrong? It's a sleeve over here. Okay, and there's a little bit of neck, and then the mask starts right about here. Comes out like this. So like that. Okay. I'm going to totally move her head to where it should be. One moment. Okay. And that's where the hat is. It's not too far off, actually. It's just the wrong shape. It's just the wrong shape. And it's just a little too big. So there's the bottom of the hat. The top of the hat will be here. Get rid of that. Okay, and that goes up here. Oh, wow, that's it. That looks great. That looks great. I get excited when that happens. She's got a braid in the back. God, that neck is still a little bit long. Let me just put the whole mask on. Mask. Like that. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, and then the braid is back here. She's got one eye. She's looking right at our patient. Wow, that looks great. Okay, I'm going to come back and take a little bit more of the head off. Okay. She looks great. I'm just going to define her arm a little bit. Not bad. I did a pretty good job when I painted it originally. Just got those hands are going. They're all blurry because they're clapping. Ah! Okay. What's missing are fingers. Those fingers always get me. Okay. Oh, a thumb. Thumb will be good. Thumb will be good. That'll help. Okay. I keep stepping on this painting. I don't like that. Taking down Austin today, and we're putting up month 2 of quarantine time. It's going to go fast too. This went fast. Okay. I'm going to define. Here's where we are right now. Kind of took care of that giraffe head, and I'm going to work on the background behind these folks now that they're drawn in, and sharpen it up a little bit. The light gray, just put in that perspective line. Nice. I'll do that on the other side. Nice, that really defines the space, floor space. And then we'll do the same thing with the ceiling. I think we'll do the ceiling in white trim. Make sure my tip is clean. Thank you all for watching. And thank you all the people who are watching after the video is posted. That's great. I appreciate it. Okay. Cool. We got our room. And we'll do these edges here. They're darker. Nice. That gives the whole room a little more depth. Okay. It's a little bit too clean. There's a little some kind of device on the wall up here. There is some lights up on top here. Fixture, and then white light coming off of it. There's a white light over here, like a tube light. It's hooked up to some kind of wires or something. Probably. That doesn't need to be so detailed. There's one of the sprinklers here. Okay. I'm going to define the back area where this door was open. There's an exit sign. That's a good one. Exit. Square up that sign I just drew in. Okay. Exit. Red. I'm gonna let that dry a second though. So I'm gonna go back over the walls here where I kind of remove some head parts, etc. I'm gonna put some shadows in these people. There's shadows against the wall. In gray. These people have shadows. Cool. Shadow on this person. Shadow from this person. Okay, these people, this one guy does have a shadow because he's really close to the wall and the light is in the middle. And her shadow is going to be way back here. Okay. It's going to come back to the woman pushing the wheelchair, Karen, define her mask. Let me fix her hair a little bit. You're a mess, Karen. I know it's been rough. You need a little work though. Go home. Spend some time with the fam. Okay, let's see where we are here. Shadows on the floor from this person. Shadows behind the feet. Okay. I'm going to put a set of double doors in the back here like it is in the photo. And then come back and do that exit sign. Okay, this is getting close to finish here. Exit, perfect sign for the photo. Kind of looks like a butterfly. A bow tie. I didn't write the word exit because it's so far away. I'm just going to put the red letters on there and you're going to know what it is because we've seen these exit signs every day of our life. Okay. Let's take a check in. Here's where we are on our painting. It's starting to come together. We got those shadows on the wall. We got the people. Exit signs coming in. Our subject is leaving. Looking pretty good. I'm going to do a little bit of background here. I'm going to blend these walls out a little bit so they're not so flat. So it also blends in with the parts of the head that I removed. Blend out. Move it over here. That's good. Yep. Just finishing up here. I think it's time for like last looks. Define a couple more things in our main character here. Okay. Karen. You look the same. Just define the outline here. Okay. Okay. She looks good. This person back here looks really funky. Let me just fix her a little bit. I think that did it. Eyeballs on this person. A little definition on that light fixture I put on top. Cool. Cool. Sprinkler. This one person still is a little bit funky looking. I got a hand missing on this person in the foreground, so I'll just put a little hand action in there. Maybe I'll draw that one finger in the right place. Is that how you say goodbye to somebody? Because that's what they're doing now. Bye. They need some fingers. Okay. Okay, they're doing this. Yeah, you're out. Okay, define these hands over here. Kind of sweet. And I'll just come back over that exit sign with a little white. Ah, it looks like it says exit now. Weird how that happened. Okay, and it's time to sign this. This is the painting for day 29. Goes right here. It's the beginning of month 2 of quarantine. Thank you all for coming and joining me. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I'm going to fix the little bell. Okay. That's it. This is an uplifting painting. This guy has survived the coronavirus pandemic. and he's being discharged from the hospital. All the hospital workers are lined up to say, thanks for stopping by, stay healthy. And that is our painting for day number 29. I'll be back here live on YouTube tomorrow. And we'll do this again at 1 o'clock and at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. So thank you all for coming again. I appreciate it. Enjoy your day, be happy, and be kind.